In this specific video, I'm gonna tell you exactly what is stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself and why you should start to train today, right now, meanwhile you're watching this video. Now, here. So, you can also train and not become the biggest person in the world. Yeah, that's true because most of the people believe that they must train in order to develop muscle, to become bigger as possible, and they say, I don't want that. That's completely normal and that's completely fine. The only problem with that is that it's that just 1% of the people that go to the gym have the actual goal of becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Because training in reality has a lot of different benefits. My goal with this channel is to try to make things as simple as possible without that much science behind and just make it as practical as possible for you. So you can start to apply whatever you hear here and change your life as soon as possible. Because otherwise you're always gonna be in this deep trying to get as much information as possible and never actually starting. The first benefits that you're gonna find if you're gonna start to train right now, it's energies. Let me explain. Most of the people believe, oh, look at this, I already worked 10 hours, I have a lot of stress in my life. If I start to train, I will have even less energy to do my stuff. That's completely the opposite. Because my energies level, since I started to train, increased so much that you have no idea. And I have seen the same thing happening to all the people that I started to train and that I brought into the world of training.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because, as you probably know, I'm a member of Lord of Bars, that's a calisthenic team based in Switzerland, and all of them are really, really productive. They do a lot of stuff. You can take also as example my girlfriend. My girlfriend, she's a professional dancer. She trains 15 times a day. How much you train?
3-4 times a day.
3-4 times a day. And she's always full of energies. Of course, it comes a moment in the evening, around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that she feels really tired. But here we go directly into the second benefit of training. It's going to increase the quality of your sleep. A lot of people have trouble sleeping. They say, oh my God, I have a lot of stress, I do a lot of things, how it's possible that in the evening I cannot sleep. I always sleep like a baby. In my building, there are people underneath my flat that do concert. They have a console for DJ in the house. They actually, every single week, have a lot of party. I don't even notice that. I always sleep like a baby, no matter what. Also if I'm upset, if it's loud, if I keep the windows open and I feel the car in the street, whatever it is, I always sleep like a baby. I never had trouble sleeping. And this is probably not because I'm lucky. It's just because I train a lot. I really need to sleep. Okay? And sometimes I'm extremely tired. So as soon as my head touches the pillow, I instantly fall asleep. Let's dive into the third one. Confidence. This is gonna change everything. And it's not just muscle related. All the times that you do something for yourself, okay, and you feel better with yourself because you feel that you're actually building something for your future. So most of the people, they just think about the work, but in reality, working for someone else, it's not giving anything to you. Because also money, it's not about the money, you know? It's more about that if you don't develop your person, you're never gonna feel better, okay, in your life. And this is one of the most important things. So once you're gonna start to train, you know that you're doing something for yourself. You automatically, since the first day of training, you're gonna feel better. And this is gonna transfer to all the people around you. Because till now, we already spoke about energy, so you're gonna be more energized. You're gonna talk with people in a completely different way, smiling, proud of yourself, and this is gonna change completely your life. This is gonna bring your life from this to this, automatically. Because if you go to the people and you start to talk like this, oh my God, you know, my life, it's so tough. Of course they don't wanna talk with you. Because you just take away their energies. You should bring energy to people. But I'm not charismatic. That has nothing to do with the way you are. Okay? Because I have a lot of friends that they go to the gym, they are super shy, they are introvert, but at the same time, people talk with them all the times because they want to feel part of their journey. They want to see, oh, but what are you doing in the gym? Can I come with you? And you're gonna build a lot of network and connection. So here comes another benefit, network. If you start to train, you will be a more interesting person. You can connect with more people. You can just benefit out of this. Take it for granted because it is like this. Start to train, you're gonna know a lot of people, you're gonna get in touch with a lot of people, and you're not gonna be always a lone wolf. Another really important benefit is that in life, unfortunately, we cannot do always the things that we want to do. And in order to do that, okay, sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. In order to do it in the best possible way, we must train ourselves to do things that we don't want to do. Let's make it simple. Our brain has a muscle that you can develop. It's not really a muscle, but it works like a muscle. So more time you do something that you don't want to do, and more you're gonna be good at doing things that you don't want to do. If you enjoy a cold shower and you want to do a cold shower, this muscle is not gonna be affected or stimulated from this action. If you hate cold shower, you should definitely do it, because this is gonna benefit your life overall. You're gonna start from the small things, it's gonna get better and better, and you're gonna become a crazy machine, unstoppable machine. You can do whatever you want all the times that you want without any limitation. Of course, it's gonna take a while, because also me, I'm still struggling with it. But wait, I'm struggling compared to the level that I want to reach. But compared to myself 2 years ago, I'm already 2,000 times better. So, as we already said, you work a lot, you're really stressed, and that's completely fine, because training is the solution. If you're gonna train, your stress level is gonna reduce, because you need to empty a little bit your brain. You always have all these thoughts, like, oh my god, I have this problem, this other problem. If you start to train, you will not have all these things in your mind. Maybe it's because you don't have energies anymore, maybe doesn't matter the reason. The reality is that if you start to train, you will worry less about your life. So this point I'm gonna go really fast through, because it's not my personal thing. Most of the people want to train in order to feel healthier, and that's completely fine. I personally focus more on the other point, because I like to enjoy my life, and I'm of the opinion that we never know how long we're gonna live. So for me, happiness and joy, it's the thing that I want to chase. I want to be proud of myself, and I want to improve the way and the quality of my life. I want to improve all these things. But most of the people train in order to be healthy. Of course, the way that an athlete trains compared to the one of a person that trains in order to be healthy, it's completely different. But that doesn't matter. Start to train, and if you want to be healthy, small tip, don't stress your body, do a lot of different sport, don't focus just on one thing. Because every sport, if you take it to a high level, can be dangerous. Soccer is dangerous for hips, for knees, for ankles, same for dancing, same for hiking, whatever it is. So don't go extreme. Try to do like sort of on Monday do this sport, on Tuesday do this other one, and listen to your body. That's the most important part if you want to be healthy. Do a little of everything. Because like this you're going to be complete. You're not going to be the best in the world at anything, but you're going to feel good with yourself. We are almost to the end of the video, and we are going to talk about something that connects, let's say, 80% of the people in the world, and it's work life. No matter what is your work, you can work in a bar, you can work in a restaurant, you can work also in an office. Training, it's going to benefit your work. How is that possible? Simple. First of all, changing the way you approach people, you talk with people. Automatically, if you work in a place where you have actually to interact with people, it's gonna be way better, and that's pretty normal, and we already spoke about it. What about someone that works in an office? Simple. Let me show you. If you work the whole day in front of a computer, of course, you need a good posture. People always ask me, how can you read and be always that straight? Some friend of mine, they play the piano, and they're always like this. Because they train. Of course, you don't have to train just your back and end up being like this. And it's also a little bit mental, because you have to focus on having a good posture. But training, it's gonna sure improve your posture, because you're gonna develop some muscle and you're gonna activate them and you're gonna feel them, and it's gonna feel good for you. So last point of today's video. So if you're actually gonna start to train and you're gonna change completely your energies, your confidence, your self-discipline, you're gonna reduce your stress, you're gonna be healthier, and all this stuff, automatically you're gonna feel happier. Believe it or not, okay? So your life is gonna become another thing. I know that you connect in your mind training with suffering and stuff like that, and it's maybe like this, but you're always gonna feel better with yourself. You're gonna feel way better with yourself. Because we human, we like challenges, okay? Some people just forgot that. Each of us, in the moment that you have a challenge, if you're able to actually overcome it, you're gonna feel full of energies, full of strength, really proud of yourself. People forget that. They start to accomplish always less. And so automatically they go into this part of people that they say, I don't like challenges. That's not true. Because in your small life, doesn't matter how small it is, you have small challenges that as soon as you complete, you're always feeling better. We don't know what life's purpose is, but try to be happy and try to live at the maximum, you know? Doesn't matter how much your maximum is. If you did your best, that's enough. So now, close your phone, close your computer and go to train. Right now, right here. You can also watch this video to have some information about it. And I'm gonna do further video about it in the future. So stay a player,